Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Coming up, we have some freezing conditions expected. The coldest of the weather, not tonight, but into your Tuesday morning, and it will impact our area. We do have a light chance of some snow in the area as well. It's all coming up next on Hutch's Weather. Hey, do you have an area in your house that's a little bit hard to heat or cool? A mini split system just might be what you need. Call my friends at Robert Gibbons Sons, and not only can they install the best equipment, but you can get up to a $2,000 tax rebate. Call Robert Gibbons Sons. Let them know Hutch sent you. And now let's get started with a look at this hour-by-hour forecast. Two things to know. When you see blue on Hutch's radar, that's a chance of some snowflakes. Watch what happens as a cold low-pressure system that's sitting here and spinning, providing north flow here in the valley, continues into the overnight hours. As we zoom into the area impacted, I don't think we'll see any snow. We'll have that north flow, though, keeping us mighty cold, and it's going to be mighty cold overnight with that freeze warning. But look at this, Thunder Bay, parts of southern Canada, they're seeing some significantly chilly weather, chilly enough for some accumulating snow, and then it sloshes back into the Iron Range in the Arrowhead, where we could get some measurable snow as we head into your Monday. Look at the time here, Monday afternoon, even in the warm time of the day. Spotty sprinkles across central Minnesota cannot be ruled out there, but they should be fairly insignificant. Then as we go into Tuesday, things look a little bit quieter here in our area. But quiet, relatively speaking, that frost scraper, it will come in handy. Here's what you need to know. Number one, frost warning for all the purple counties, North Dakota, South Dakota, and all the way down into southern Nebraska and even northern parts of Kansas. Are you kidding me? And look at that. Iowa, western Minnesota, also included in the freeze warning. By the way, some of those northern counties already had freeze warnings, so we don't continue to issue those there. That's what's going on. Now look at your temperatures as we go through this morning. The freezing temperatures out to the west and many areas out there saw low 20s. That's right, low 20s. Whew, that's mighty chilly. Bismarck in and around the 31-degree range, and Minot, you were also in that same ballpark. And here in the Red River Valley, we started out in the mid-40s in parts of Cass County, just north in northern Cass County. Got to tell you what, it's feeling crisp out there. Here's your planning forecast for your Monday morning. Expect low 30s, even some upper 20s out there, as this will be a hard freeze. So take care of those tender plants that you want to take care of out there, and it gets even colder into your Tuesday morning. Here's a look at the warmest weather tomorrow. Will be in the 70s in Montana, and the best we'll do in North Dakota, 60s out to the west. Where you see the greens, that's some 50s out there. North winds keeping us very cool. We'll be barely cracking out of the 30-degree nuts up there in parts of the Arrowhead of Minnesota. That includes International Falls, Badette, and Warroad. Thanks to the water, you have a chance. Babe the Blue Ox, it's a chilly day, so have a note stapled to your friend Paul Bunyan that says, don't forget the flannel. And the planning forecast, 49 on your Monday afternoon, as we said, and then 25 degrees in Fargo in the morning means frost scraping and a hard freeze. So that's disconnect the hoses time, folks. Get out there and make those preparations. Temperatures do ramp up only into the 50s on Tuesday, which is not far from average for this time of the year, but we're back above average for Wednesday and Thursday and even Friday. As a next cool front makes its way through, we'll have a chance of some sprinkles here in the area. That cools us back off into the 30s for morning temperatures by the time we close out next weekend. So that's a look at your weather. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, saying thanks to all of you who have shared some photo uploads over the weekend, whether you saw colors out there or whether you went out and had a little bit of fun and checked out the skies. Thanks so much. And boy, I got to tell you what, the beet harvest is in full swing out there as I was out traveling around the region. So thanks again for checking out Hutch's Weather and hutchesweather.com. For now, have a great rest of your Sunday night, and we'll talk again very soon.